This is a time of change on the planet. Many are finding that the old ways no longer work. Businesses are struggling, so are families, relationships, or management. It seems the challenges are so large and the answers are unclear. We can know that if we were enlightened enough in any situation, we would see that it is always an inspired and creative solution. We can affirm and pray for this in the world, as well as within our own lives. All that goes on in our outer world is often a reflection of our inner world. So when we begin trusting our own answers within, these small steps will lead to leaping bounds in our lives. We have spoken of the resonance available within when others speak to you of what they believe is correct action for you to take. This same inner knowing is the system to be used when you look to your own inner guidance. I want to begin with an example for what we are trying to do. I want to tell you about the soul. I would like to tell you in terms that I have never used before, but I can't. You don't have the words, or the experience, or the energy to relate. In addition, you really have no concept of where you are going, not really yet. It's so beautiful. An example, let's say for a moment, pretend with me, just pretend that a ship lands from another planet. It's friendly, and out steps a humanoid couple. They give you their names and where they are from, and they speak your language. But as you gaze upon them, you know very well that they do not have the seed of God in them that you have in you. It's not a part of their scenario, yet they have intelligence and they are interested in humans. But you can see that it's mostly academic and there is no real compassion. Pretend for a moment they are safe and they are on an exploration mission and you are the only human that is able to talk to them. Just pretend. They are going to get everything they know about humanity from you. What is it that they might ask you? Let's pretend. As you all know, separation is unreal. It's a game, and the game has become very bitter and twisted as the fear that all the players are experiencing as they engage with it has become completely unbearable. As the rulers have been broken as individuals, teams, squads of people, and disenchanted factions within control and large organizations. Every one of whom has been most severely traumatized during their human infancy and childhood have tried to win by using any subterfuge that they imagine will be undetectable and thereby give them some enormous winning advantage. This has been tried again and again over the eons which the game has been ongoing, always unsuccessfully, and now the rule breakers are being revealed and indicted. The game is in the process of being abandoned, prior to total termination as people worldwide choose to awaken to the realization that only love is real. And then engage fully with it, their own true nature, and in so doing find their way home. To an inner place or state of awareness where they once again know themselves as one with God. It truly is game over. Sensitivity to this resonance can be developed. Pray to know what is in your highest good, beyond the shadow of a doubt, and be willing to act when this knowing is clear. This is taking responsibility for your life and will pay off in a large future dividends as you begin to know the truth within yourself and act accordingly. Let us review that we have said about the human soul. The soul is not a part of that which is corporeal, yet it resides in you at the corporeal level. So, it's not chemistry, and it's not intuition. It's none of things that you've studied. It is something you can't understand yet. Since it doesn't fix into any box you have created for yourself within your 3D science, it's a piece of the Creator, the creative source, which is responsible for all that is. Long ago, the creative source built a beautiful, benevolent system, and it needed the universe in order to accomplish it. Now, you have galaxies and planets and life, and all of those were put together over time, accomplished properly and not accidentally. The creative source that built the planet still surrounds you. The galaxy that you are within is inside you, too, in certain ways, and it hides. It hides because it's part of the test on the planet for you to discover, with free choice, what is there. To make it hide even more, there is only a certain percentage of information you can handle, so you are not even aware that you don't know everything. You are not aware of its grandness or what it is, but you are aware of it intuitively. For intuitively, each human feels that there is something more. Looking to others for your truth throws your whole body out of balance. Energy moves into the head as you strain to listen only with the mind and not the heart or your gut. The old sayings about gut-level knowing is extremely valuable. This way of knowing goes beyond common sense to an uncommon sense of what is right for you. No one else can tell you what is right for you. Pray to know your own truth. Strongly held or ingrained beliefs are very difficult for people to doubt and then repudiate, because to do so will make them feel ashamed or stupid, as they acknowledge that they have allowed themselves to be so completely fooled. Nevertheless, it is most definitely happening on a wide scale. The truth cannot be hidden indefinitely. It is always hidden out of fear. It will always be revealed. And where it is, people often experience a great and unexpected sense of relief, because your real nature is to be truthful, and truth is always in alignment with love. To awaken is humanity's unalterable density, and has been since the moment the choice was made to manifest and engage with the illusion of separation from God. Your awakening has been ongoing since the collective choice was made to experience separation, and in fact, it happened almost immediately. As quite a larger number of you instantly became aware that attempting to separate was not a good idea.